take a look at the preview together of Victim of Love, also known as
Raw Heat.
Raw Heat. Here we go. Notice the hairy-chested Mr. Brosnan here, which is really why
One woman blinded by desire.
one woman.
Another driven to the edge.
Jump!
His big secret.
That woman hasn't aged in 20 years.
Trapped in a maze of passion.
God, Joe Beth's got that big eye thing going on.
They're here.
3 years of my whole damn life, and now he's seeing someone else.
This movie is full of
Something underneath the surface that he's hiding. That's what I'm
raunchy implied
something that's not quite
sex
right about
on a
him.
merry-go-round. I still don't know what was happening on that scene. So it's about this woman who falls in love with this guy who
He killed his
is
wife.
in love with some other woman.
She could just be making the whole thing up.
Still not really sure what this movie is about, actually. On a scale from 1 to 5, I give this movie about a 2. How about you, Sean?
I'll give it a 3,
You'll give it a 3?
just because it stole from so many movies. It was. We didn't know if we
It
were
stole
watching.
from The Shining,
Here's the 9.5
9.5 Weeks, Fatal Attraction,
The Bodyguard.
The Bodyguard, Fatal Attraction. Boy, we didn't need to see Joe Beth's ass. So, talk about it for a minute. What do we give Mr. Brosnan on this one? Out of a 5, 1 to 5 for
Oh,
Pierce.
he's a 4.
Pierce is a 4.
Yeah, just because he looks really good in a blanket.
Yeah, Pierce in a blanket.
Yes.
It's kind of like a pig in a blanket.
Uh-huh.
Similar.
Yes.
How about Joe Beth? What do we give her?
Ooh,
We're talking
she's-
about Joe Beth Williams. What do we give Joe Beth?
Oh,
1 to 5.
it's got to be like around a 2.
A 2.
And she definitely needs some wrinkle cream around the neck.
A couple of things, we noticed about Joe Beth is she does look a good deal older.
Then the young, gorgeous, handsome, dashing.
Yeah, I mean we don't
Pierce
know
Brosnan.
how old Pierce was when this was made, but I mean I'm guessing like 32 or 33, and he looked great. He had some mussed up hair, right?
Yeah.
His hair was kind of
The
messy.
wake up head. The
Wait,
bed
had
head.
bedhead. We thought that looked really good, but
scruff.
when Joe Beth had bedhead, it looked like a triangle. And there was a couple of scenes that were just like kind of way out there, like they were dancing at some party, and it was just a little too much,
Kind of causing a scene.
Yeah, they were causing a ruckus at the party with their dirty dancing, and we can show a clip of that. Well, the whole thing was kind of bizarre, but we like what's her name, Virginia
Madsen.
Virginia Madsen. 1 out of 5. I give her a 4. Her performance was good. She looks good. She acted
She
good.
really tried to salvage the movie.
She tried her best. It's like she knew it was
She
a bad.
did-
It's like
Didn't
she
have
knew it was a
very
bad
good
movie.
material to work with, but
It's like she knew it was a bad movie, and she said, "I'm going to do my damnedest to make this movie of the week something that you Lifetime viewers out there will remember." And you know what? I've seen her recently in a movie with Harrison Ford, and she doesn't look a bit older. I mean, she's either had some work done or she's got, she's just great. She looked really good.
She looked good. We think she might have been very pregnant, though. In the
Yeah,
movie.
they were hiding it. They shot a lot of scenes like from the waist up, and then when it did show her, it was like she was wearing something super tent sized. So that was kind of like a dead giveaway that she was probably about 8 months pregnant when that was filmed. But
It didn't stop her from falling over the cliff.
yeah, that was the ending. She died. We'll just go ahead and spoil it for you. She died. In the end, she died, and she slipped down this ridiculous cliff. And the movie just ended kind of stupid. I mean, it was like I said, we didn't know what we were watching.
Yeah.
So when it was over and all said and done, we were glad we watched it because, like we said before, we got it for like $1.50 on Amazon. Remember, it has 2 titles.
Raw Heat.
And Victim of Love. Now, Victim of Love does sound like a movie of the week that would star Joe Beth Williams, but yours
Raw Heat.
sounds like an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie
Or
from
a
the
triple
80s.
X porn film.
Yeah, triple X porn film. So when it was all over, we were happy that we watched it, and then we decided we'd watch some Remington Steele. I give the Remington Steele we watched called Beg, Borrow, and Steal a 5 out of 5, but that's another show. That's a whole other show. We had Scruffy Bedhead Pierce in that also. So anyway, We'll show you some clips here so you can get an idea of what we're talking about. If you want to watch this movie, Victim of Love, don't spend more than $1.50 on it, okay? You can get it on Amazon for $1.50 plus shipping, okay?
The shipping is more than the
Shipping's
movie.
more than the movie. Now, the next movie we'll review will probably be Livewire, also with...
Pierce Brosnan.
Of course, this would be mid-90s Pierce, okay?
This was a 91 Pierce.
This was 91 Pierce, okay? So the next movie we'll review will either be Livewire or maybe we'll do Little Dante's Peak, which we all love that one because it's got our girl, Linda Hamilton, Miss Sarah Connor, who y'all know that I'm all partial to because of her transforming her physique in Terminator 2. Whenever I try to get really fit again, I always call it pulling a Linda. So we might we might pull a Linda and watch Dante's Peak next time. So join us next week. Thanks.
Thanks, bye.
Tune in tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.